Yep, I'm good. Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome to the week in review, where we recap the previous week and anything extra. We got the big budget now on the transitions. We are taking up our studio and improving it. I'm holding one of them. That's our topic for today. We even got right there. Look at that. It says live. It's gonna be there the whole time now. You see, we're doing good. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful week. We've got some interesting stuff to talk about, recap all that stuff. Yeah, we'll probably just get into the recap, and then after I'll talk about any updates or anything. But yeah, hello to everyone in the chat. I am reading the chats right there, so I got my eyes peeled. Unfortunately, by the way, no Koro news on the 4th gen. I thought there'd be something. No, there's nothing. There was like a really bad misinterpretation of the Koro, which that was pretty much the news this week. It was a Belial challenge. That was it. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering about this before we get to the recap, they're doing this thing with like the Ultimate Belial. They're doing some challenge combo thing to defeat it. I think it goes up on their YouTube on March 11th, and there's something like 321 that's not related to that big date thing. It's just the Ultimate Belial thing. So, yeah. All right, recap time now. Monday. Ooh, what do we do Monday? This was the Fusion. Hey, for cool Fusion combo stuff, we finally did it. I'm a little ashamed it took me this long to actually do it, but, you know, we got around to it. Tuesday, guilty, Hello Kitty. What is Hello Kitty guilty of? Winning. Or did it? I don't know. Watch the video. I forget what happens. Because we did, like, a lot of bays, and it's, like, all blurred, that video. Yeah, like, red in. Yeah, this is, like, for the Valentine's special. Oh, there's actually some good rounds. Wednesday, 3D print again. This was for Arrow Hercules, a creation by Crazy Aries. It died and came back a few times because we had to reprint because of the material I use. Thursday, oh, this was a nice one. We finally got around to our nice custom Xiphoid Excalius. So if you want to see some very nice looking Xiphoid, that is the video. That is the video. Friday, King Helios is back. Or Colossal, whatever the name is for Pro. It's just a Pro Helios. We did our video on it. It's so good that the frame rate cannot be stable enough because it's too epic of some battles that we did. Oh, and Saturday, we did a Baycast with Swift. If you're a Metal Fight fan and you want some context on how to get into Metal Fight, what to avoid, how to get into it, very good listen there. Then after Ruined Pandemonium, we finally did our review. And it was very, very exciting to do that. Oh, I will read that in a second. No, yeah, the Pandemonium was very nice. Unfortunately, I have trouble reading, so I accidentally said Pandora because the name kind of cut me off. So you're going to hear me say at the start of the video, Pandora, and then I say Pandemonium. Listen, I got a good excuse. It's Pan at the start. I want to shout out to D Phoenix. What's up, ZANKYE? Can you do a combo tournament video? Well, you predicted the future topic announcement because we were going to announce that, actually, talk about it. Well, I mean, I'll talk about it now. I still want to set it up, and I still want to see the format, but we're actually going to do, I don't know if it's going to be maybe a combo tournament, maybe, or it might be trying to defeat a combo, but the winner will actually get like a good prize, like, I don't know, some TT Bay or something. When you can expect that, I don't know if starting now, but definitely March, April, you're going to start seeing that. You'll see you're going to see the community posts. You dump the combos there. So if you are wondering by that point, shout out to Psy Bubble. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. Welcome to the Bazar Zone. Thank you very much for the support. I salute. I'll make sure to read the chat a little bit afterwards. Other channel updates. I have Ultimate versus Savior. I still have to do the thumbnail for. And we did the testings for Ruined Pandemonium. So if you want to see the review and then after see how good it does for Hasbro only, that's the video. Yeah, the thumbnails are they're a big copy and paste because it's Hasbro. Alrighty, moving on to the next one. I think it's ZANKYE 2, right? We have a ZANKYE 2 screenshot, do we? We should. Yeah. Give it a second. There we go, ZANKYE 2. Listen, we're back on the Bottleman. I got the Kerpeps. I got Bottle Phoenix, so if you like Beat-A-Man and you want to see the remakes, we did it, and we had the cool dragon gold thing from before. So yeah, ZANKYE 2 surprisingly is still somehow alive. I don't know how he does it. I don't. Alrighty, what is next? I have no idea. Oh, is this the timeline update? Yeah, okay. Bay history update. This is what my timeline looks like for the Excalibur for the editing. I'll tell you what's left. I have to now basically get all the footage. So basically, if you've seen Bay history, which is where I go over competitive and in-depth, I have to now just dub over the audio for like the battle segment. So when I say which combos work out, I have to put that and edit it in. I'm hoping for February 28th or March 1st. It depends, because right now we got a lot of, we got a lot of new stuff. I got to review it. There's the V2 remake set I'm still waiting on to get, so that is pushed, but it's still my priority before I do any other tier list or anything else. So just so you know, so I'm transparent on how we're working on the videos. I am working, and very proud of this one. Nice little opening segment that I have. And editing, you can expect similar, but good for if you're competitive and you want to listen. Okay, fun fact. These 3 bays, we were like, what are they from? I checked the driver code for the production, because that's how the Pro Series. So the Pro Series, the next wave after that is supposed to be the Helios, Mirage, and Infinite, because the codes are right after each other, the F whatever, right after each other, right? All these 3 are the same. They're all the same. So it's going to be a 3-pack, I guess, with these, because they're all the exact same. And I can tell you the number, actually. Or no, you just seen the review on Friday. Seen the review on Friday. Oh, shout out to C Bubble for the $2 donation. Bottleman DX West release. Hope it comes out. I think, yeah, the English name was registered, but I don't know if they're going to do it. I would like it, but it's hard to market because it's kind of a niche thing in Japan that works really well, but in the West it's hard to market.
The trademark is registered in Canada and in the US. So
yeah,
it's possible.
It's possible, potentially, but yeah, it's a 3-pack for that. The part you'll find out on Friday. This Friday, not... Oh, actually, okay, it depends on the V2 remake set when I'm supposed to get it. It's either I get it one way or the other. What else do we have? Oh, big one. This is big. Now, obviously, I don't know what the 3 bays are. This is the big disclaimer. I do know there is supposed to be... The name is legit. It's Triple Threat Collection. It is Pro Series. I don't know what the 3 bays are. I threw this in because I thought maybe these are like the 3 stuff because it's supposed to be later down the line for the release. The price should be about the same as the Mythic Beast Collection, which if you don't know what that is, the Mythic Beast Collection was Command Dragon, Perfect Phoenix, and Lord Spriggan. In Canada, on like Toys R Us, it's like $80 Canadian, and then after like I think like 41 USD. But I do remember that viewers in the US told me that it went on like crazy discount to like 10, 15 or whatever. So
just temporary.
Yeah, but the reason why I say looking good Hasbro in the title, so you don't think, oh, he's baiting, is because of the fact that the collections are actually very good, I would say. And I assume that it's very hard for them to screw up what bays they pick for the 3. So in the US, it'll be very good value. In Canada, debatable because of how our prices are on their dollar. It stinks. A shout out again to D Phoenix. Can you do a Pro Series Battle Royale? I think we can, actually. Guys, it's the Hasbro Ninjas. I swear to God, it's the Hasbro Ninjas. I swear to God, dude.
We've been knocked!
I swear to God, this is not a bit. Okay, I'm gonna give context to what happened so no one makes fun of me. Okay, here's what happened. Sometimes when we do this stream, because we have a lot of graphics going on, the HDMI, whatever, sometimes it'll freeze. I did fix it. I thought I had to restart the stream. We are back, so I'm going to now cut that in post-production. I have now lost my train of thoughts on what I was saying. Okay, no, this is when the donation started. That donation, I guess, has to happen. Now, we got to do that battle request, the Pro Series Battle Royale. Okay, so what I was saying, because I don't know when I cut off, what I was saying was, because
Let me bring it back, okay?
Okay,
we're back.
We're back, okay. So, what I was saying was, because Infinite, we have it, I could do like Infinite, Rage, Brave, and we'll get in that big sparking stain. I apologize for that. That is hilarious, actually.
Please don't spam.
Yeah, please don't spam. What happened to your chat? Yeah, it's Hasbro Ninjas. All right, listen. Hasbro watches our streams. You know, we got hit by the ninjas. I don't know what happened. No, Pro Series Battle Royale, we can definitely do. I will make sure to take a screenshot of that. Actually, no, I can see the thing post. All right. Okay, go back to the image. Back on the topic. Okay, so yeah, I was saying what 3 bays I want them to pick. I thought Prime Apocalypse. I thought Prime Apocalypse, Venom Devilos, maybe like, I don't know, maybe like a Union or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be with sparking or maybe some of the sparking stuff. We don't know. It is supposed to be released later on this year. You can expect it in your targets. Actually, very much expected just in the targets. Oh, shout out to Cybubble for the $1 donation. Very much appreciated. But, yeah. So what was I saying? I said it was good because it's accessibility for the players to get. And yeah, for Quadstrike, the best one out of the three is the Poseidon. I don't know if I'm holding it right now in the hand. We got to go back to me. Hold on. You gotta move back to me right now. Get back. Hold on. Look at that. This is actually the best one out of. Oh, sorry. I can't move my head like that. This is the best out of the three. It's got fire colors. Listen, some of these don't have a good paint job. This is okay. The Chain Dragon is vomit. I'm sorry. But the Comet Basilisk is okay. Oh, it actually works on the camera. Oh, can you see Chain Dragon? No, it goes in the void. It goes in the void. Yeah, it's green. Sorry. Okay, well, I think, you know, we're on a good pace right now. What are we going to do? Oh, Q&A session. Right, we're going to read the comments. He'll just cycle through images while I read, so if you have any questions or anything like that on the topics, feel free, because I'm looking down and we don't have a setup for a while now until we get around to it.
Shogun Steel is, we're going to review.
I'll yeah, just go on the images and cycle through them. So I can just read the chat, so it's not just me like doing this. Yeah, just go full on the images on there, on the did you do it, or did you just, okay, forget, I'll read it. I don't want it to glitch again. I'm too scared now. Okay, could you do a video explaining the 0J/Shogun Steel system? I think you can just find it on, I think the Bay Wiki has like the image for it. I mean, eventually we're going to review, okay, so you mentioned that. Eventually we're going to be reviewing Metal Fight Bays. So what I mean by review is that we have a lot of Metal Fight stuff, so some of this contributes to the Bay history videos, because I want to have fresh ones for the shots. But I think I do want to kind of do, like, reviews, like, just kind of like basically better versions of what we used to do. So, any ideas for older gen content? Can imagine reviewing Hasbro's exciting. True. Well, Metal Fights, that counts as old gen. If we're able to go to Japan this year, I really want to hunt on the plastic stuff, because there's a lot of secondhand stores in Japan that has the original plastic base, maybe HMS. So hoping to hunt and maybe do videos. Like I think I have like a Drigger V2, which is my only one. On the topic of the V2 remixes, my only one of the V2s I actually own, but I'm missing the bottom stickers. I used to have it. Okay, can Hasbro should do Uranus, Solomon, and Pro Series? Yes, I would say. Hey, well, I mean, Uranus, I don't know. Solomon, I would say that makes sense.
No.
Solomon?
They won't do it.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, that would be... No, I think because they skipped the Goku layer weight. And they didn't do Genesis. Okay, I don't know then. Probably not then, actually. When you think Quadstrike, Beyblade, are you talking about the animation? The anime is probably going to get released, I don't know. They said spring. I'm assuming March. It has to be March. I think it has to be March because that's the most attention we're going to have because of the 3/21 date. If not, it's got to be April, dude. They can't keep on pushing. Oh, shoutouts to D Phoenix. Can there be a throwback Gen 1 versus Quadstrike? I would have to find my Drigger V2 at launcher. Probably, we could try. Let's see. What about Ruined Pandemonium? I do not know what you mean by that. What do you think the next Pro Series releases will be? Well, Hyperion I do think is next because we got Helios. I'm very sure there is going to be Super Hyperion. Probably anyone that's really popular is likely a pick. I know Hasbro's fuming at the headquarters. Can you do all Valkyries versus... Well, I'm supposed to do all Valkyries versus Spriggans, but I haven't had the time to, but maybe down the line. Bay Wheels and Bay... I don't know what the context of that is. What do you think... I read that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, because I'm scrolling and I keep going up. Will there be a Metal Fight 40 burst set? Well... my friend, we're stuck with the V2 remake set. I got nothing against... Listen, I watched V-Force or Bakuten Shoot 2002. So whatever, I'll take what I can get. It would have been nice, but no. Bakutin Shoot remix set it should be the last product of the burst in general. So they're literally ending off with the remix set.
There's no BU anime. I don't know.
No, I think when they say BU anime, I think they mean Quadstrike.
Quadstrike coming out in March because BU anime is coming out in March. There's
Oh no, there's no. Hold on, no. Who's no? There's no dude. There's no BU anime. There's no. I don't know. My friend, there's no. Who told you about that? There's no BU anime. There's Quadstrike because that's what Hasbro's promoting.
What you can say is there's a big possibility for super breaking news next week. We got a new gen.
Is it next week or the week after?
It's next week. It's the end of the month.
Is it?
Yes. So we are.
Oh wow, that's breaking.
We're just waiting for super.
We're waiting on some big news, but we need to. It's from a reliable source, but we need confirmation on it before I report on it.
It's like this. We know. We think we know.
We might maybe know, but I don't want to drag it on and say, oh, maybe whatever.
But next week, most likely.
Yeah, hopefully. If you're looking for off-brands, yep, exactly, yeah. That's, I think, the same place I went to before. I could go for lots. I mean, I'm trying to. It's just, I'm very picky on what I want to try to find.
The verse is set Tuesday.
Well, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, we should be getting the V2 remix set Tuesday. You should be seeing the Infinite Achilles Pro Series review Monday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, Monday. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Exactly. Any ideas to review the old games? Actually, you want to know what? Content's gonna be pretty dry over these next few months, so sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Very likely. Very likely. I have my PC, so I could set up. I mean, I was gonna say emulator. I mean, legally play. That was the bit. That was the bit. It'd be so cool to have a Roar Bahamut. Well, I'm a little bit afraid because on the topic of Gen 4 and everything, and we'll kind of wrap up here. I think a good discussion in the comments ending off. The thing I'm scared about is, let's say Gen 4 like starts this year or like January of like 2024. You know what I mean? Let's just say it starts then. Like Hasbro maybe has the Quadstrike anime till the end of the year, unless they really try to drag it out. But the interest is it's really going to depend on the quality. And even then, I think a lot of people are kind of burnt out. And when it's Hasbro Bays as your selling point, it's also very tough to kind of get in. Unless the anime, if the anime is somehow like fire, that's the only other way. But like, I have no clue whether or not they're going to do Pro Series beyond that point. Like, are they going to like rebrand it to like Legacy Beyblade or something? You know what I mean? I would hope they continue Pro Series, even if there's like Gen 4 Beyblades, because either way, if let's say Gen 4 comes out like, let's say December or something, right? It's like a year later, Hasbro would have to do it, right?
But in the end of September, we're going to know a lot of release from Hasbro.
Yeah, by the end of September, we're going to know a lot more in that context.
Because of the New York Toy Fair.
Yeah. The last thing I want to end off with for some updates, and I think after that, I want to thank everyone. We had a very good turnout today. Future updates. For the rest of February, I'm doing my best to do the Bay history. I got a lot of work on my studies that I have to focus on, so IRL comes first. So it's going to be the reviews, some father-son battles. That's technically what the Father vs. Son series basically was. The combo stuff I mentioned, we're going to be doing maybe custom Beyblade tournaments. Maybe like I pick like 12 or something. Because it takes a lot of time to do. You can expect that. Anything else? Reviews, these Friday, the 3 Hasbro Bays. If there's news, we report on it. V2 remix set this week. Tuesday, we're going to aim for that. I'm going to do my best to get it out on time. It's only 4 bays, so it shouldn't take that long. Plus some videos after trying out maybe some parts. Then after, for that, closer to the date of the 321, because during that time I'm probably going to have class to do. I think we're going to do on the Sunday before that point, or maybe a little bit before. I want to do a live stream where we just talk about speculation and ideas for what we could want to see for bays and everything. I think that'd be fun, so stay tuned for that. And I think that's pretty much...
The 321 could be 226.
What do you mean?
The 321 could be 226.
Oh, because you mean for like if we get in the info. Yeah, okay.
If we got the confirmation.
If we get confirmation, you could expect some big news on Gen 4 from a reliable source.
In a week time in the live stream.
And before you say, oh, how can we try this? Listen, if you've seen all the news we reported on before for Burst, oh, they said, oh, he's wrong. Oh, it can't be true. I only, and if I'm 100% confident, I'll do it. But that's where we're going to be ending off. Basically, a lot of Hasbro content this week. Feel free.
Pro Series. Go. Wait, we'll go get it. Wait.
Oh, you want me to go grab it?
Yeah.
I don't want to show. There's something. I don't. Okay. Let me hold it. Look at that.
Wait a second. Let me go closer.
Look at that. This is Pro Infinite tomorrow.
It's Pro.
For one last thing, ZANKYE, we are trying to get some guests. We're trying to diversify. I'm trying to, because it takes time to like do the interviews and stuff. We're gonna try to get. I'm trying to look for 2 people for the plastics episode for Gen 1. That I already have. I just have to like sort it out. Some other people from different regions, the Asia regions. Yeah, really check it out. ZANKYE is really a nice thing that we're doing, and I very much enjoy talking to members of the community. So yeah, stay tuned. And that's where we're going to be ending off. Thanks so much. It's like a big turnout usually. Usually we have a little bit smaller number, so I'm very thankful, actually. Thank you so much for the donations, by the way. For the requests, I'm heavily going to consider it, so you'll probably see those videos.
Full of firecrackers. Oh, oh.
That's the wrong one. You did the claw. You did the claw. All right, I gotta go turn it off now. All right. Have a good day. Have a great Sunday. Best of luck for your week, everybody. All right, take care. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Do it again. I'll do it again, but when I leave, they did this. Yeah, you can't. Okay, well, no, wait, do the explosion. I'll run there, and then after, it'll look cool. Do the explosion again. I'm gonna run.
Wait.
Do the, I'm ready.